Many opposition leaders are linked to investigations by central agencies. Take a look at the list. Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi facing IT ED probes in the National Herald case. Robert Vadra, son-in-law of Sonia Gandhi, ED probe on Bikaner land deal, but we don't know where that's going. P. Chidambaram, who's gone to jail in a case, is facing CBI and ED probes in the INEX media case. He was arrested. Karthi Chidambaram faces CBI ED probes in the INEX media case. Now another CBI probe for facilitating visa for Chinese workers. Bhupinder Singh Hooda, former Haryana Chief Minister, is still under CBI and ED probes in a case relating to land allocation in Panchkuya. D.K. Shivkumar, Congress President in Karnataka, facing IT ED probes. He's also gone to jail in cases of unaccounted wealth and money laundering. Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar are facing an ED probe in the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank scam. Mr. Pawar has also appeared before the ED. Former Maharashtra Minister Anil Deshmukh in jail under ED probe in a money laundering case. Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik in the ED probe in a money laundering case allegedly linked to Dawood Ibrahim, a house that they procured apparently in the 1990s. Sanjay Raut's wife, Shiv Sena leader Varsha Raut, facing an ED probe in a Goregaon redevelopment scheme, PMC bank scam as well. Delhi Minister Satyendra Jain is presently in jail under ED and CBI probes in money laundering. Mamata Banerjee's nephew, we mentioned, Abhishek Banerjee, under CBI and ED probes in the Bengal coal scam. The list goes on and on. I'm going to end it here. Now take a look at the other side of it. Central agencies, are they soft on the BJP? B.S. Yediyurappa, accused of land and mining scam, CBI probe inconclusive. Reddy brothers of Bellary accused in a 16,500 crore mining scam. CBI closed the case in 2017. Remember, they are now in the BJP. Hemanta Biswa Sarma was accused in a bribery scandal while he was in the Congress. It was stopped after he joined the BJP 6 years ago. Shivraj Singh Chauhan was under the scanner in the Vyapam scam. CBI has given him a clean chit. Ramesh Pokhriyal, former Uttarakhand Chief Minister, accused of a role in a land scam, no probe. Narayan Rane, Maharashtra Minister, accused in 300 crore money laundering racket. He's now a union minister. Probe stopped after he joined BJP. Suvendu Adhikari, leader of the opposition in Bengal, the probe has been stopped against him after he joined the BJP in 2020. He was accused in the Narda case. Is the central agency targeting opposition leaders? Syed Zafar Islam, I have gone through the details now. I've shown you all the opposition leaders either in jail or who are being investigated, and look at the government list. I want a straight answer to my question. Is the government of Prime Minister Modi and the Enforcement Directorate and the CBI singling out only the opposition?
There is absolutely no truth in whatever the allegation has been made by the opposition parties. The fact is that these kind of searches were happening even before 2014. Between 2004 and 2014, many searches had happened. But you have to understand that those who are committing crimes are being investigated by the independent agencies. Without ED does not approach anyone or everyone. ED approaches only people who have committed crime or there is some level of lead or evidence they have. Unless they have the evidence, unless they have some leads, they will not investigate. They will not approach. They will not do surveys. When they have some leads, they will definitely, it is their responsibility. They have also power. They have been empowered to conduct searches. They have empowered to do investigation, because then only they will be able to unearth all the crimes and the frauds which are happening in the country.
Zafar Islam Saab, you are not, you are not responding to my list. I gave a full list and I will ask my producer to put it out again. All the leaders of the opposition are facing ED, CP. 1 minute. But those who were in the opposition and switched over, Hemanta Biswa Sarma, classic example, Mukul Roy, Suvendu Adhikari, the moment they entered the BJP, you become a washing machine. It seems that the BJP is India's washing machine. You enter the government,
not at all.
Agencies stop investigating you.
Not at all. You spoke about Mukul Roy. The case is still there. While he was in BJP, he came from TMC to BJP and he went back to TMC. But even while he was in BJP, he was investigated by CBI. Why do you say that? There has to be some evidence, some merit, some leads. All I am trying to tell you that these are independent agencies. We have absolutely no role. Just see the figure, how much attachment has been done of money accumulated or the assets which, through unfair practices. It's 95,000 crore compared to last 10 years, 10 years of UPA, where merely 5,300 crore. That only suggests that they were absolutely lenient. ED was doing no work. They were being actually not being allowed to conduct their or discharge their responsibilities efficiently. Today, ED is independently working, pursuing those cases, and there is a merit in every case because at the end of the day they have to justify and prove in the court of law.
Sir, you are saying, just a minute.
Not worry because
sir,
there is a law of the land.
Sir, I will keep pursuing you because, sir, the fact is, since 2011, ED has conducted 1,700 raids, 1,569 specific investigations, rate increasing by an average of 20% a year, only 9 convictions obtained as of February this year. And you are coming on this program and telling me the ED is functioning efficiently? If they are not able to get convictions and are only singling out opposition leaders, it appears that the ED is being used by your government to settle scores with the opposition.
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai.
Yes.
Let me pose you another question, and you need to respond to that as well. What is the conviction rate in lower court, high court, Supreme Court, and all the other courts of the country? You see, it is not the job of the agency, it is not the job of the government to pronounce judgment. The judgment is pronounced by the court, and it is up to the judges, and they have to decide on the basis of whatever they feel appropriate.
Sir,
we cannot interfere there.
Okay.
In the court procedure, we cannot interfere in the working of the ED. They are both independent. They are independently pursuing the case. We, as a government, cannot stop an independent agency from discharging their responsibility.
You are using the word
not to pronounce judgment.
You are using the word independent so often that I almost believe that the ED has finally got independent. Remember, the enforcement director was given a 2-year extension. The law was changed to benefit him just 1 week before he was due to retire.